Hey, I'm Brad Fowler with Fowler Fishing Guide Service. We're up here on Keowee. Little cloudy, windy day, but fishing. Biggest pattern is a post spawn pattern, pretty widespread across the lake. It's been a funny spring. We've actually had a lot of fish come up and spawn, come off, had a good topwater bite, some cold nights in between, and it's back to a slow bite now, which we got a little bit of topwater going on, still a few fish on the bed, and a few fish to be caught on shaky heads and drop shots out on points and humps and all. One of my favorite topwater baits is just a chrome Sammy, chrome spooks. Any kind of walking bait is your best topwater baits. The fish up here like something flashy, like I said, chrome, white, some silver in it, metal flake. And these baits you want to walk. We got clear water, so what you're going to be doing is making long cast as long as you can. Let the wind be your friend, and to make that extra long cast if you need be, and you just go walk it back at a real quick pace. A lot of fish this time of year, they're a little lethargic, so they'll blow up on the bait or roll up behind it. Just keep it moving. It's important not to stop it, because as it's sitting still dead in the water, they'll tend to shy away from it. But if they hit at it, keep it walking, and they'll come back to it a lot of times. Alright, as I had mentioned, some of the fish with topwater fishing we're doing on long points, humps, out on some ledges, fish don't always come up, so sometimes you'll see them on the graph. They'll be suspended, they'll be on the bottom, they'll be just here and there, but you'll see them actually. And what you want to do is take something, you can get down there to them real quick, and the most effective way is a drop shot. And what I like to do is have a 12 to 18 inch leader, small finesse worm, and you just simply drop it down, and you want to keep the bait on the bottom with a slight twitch with the worm. And the bait actually moves a lot more in the water than it does out of the water, so you don't have to move it a lot, and that's a real effective way to catch these fish when you see them on the graph. Alright, now as I mentioned, the next thing, after the topwater bite slows down, the sun's getting high, we can go to the shallows and start looking. We can start looking for some of the post spawn fish that are cruising the banks, around the docks, and then also those late spawners. And one of the best ways to go after them is with a small finesse worm, what we call a shaky head, just on a little 3/16 ounce or a 1/4 ounce jig head. A finesse worm or a trick worm is the best way to go. And you're just simply casting that out and bouncing on the bottom, and it's just an easy meal for these fish. They're either post spawn or they're protecting their beds. Just real effective, simple technique to catching those fish. Today up on Keowee, we was able to get out this morning, catch a few spots on top water early. We had cloud cover, we had wind, we had all the right ingredients to catch a few fish. And as that bite slowed down, we began to go look for those post spawn fish up around the banks and some of the late spawners with this full moon coming up this weekend, and was able to see a few, catch a few. And there's a lot going on. It's a very challenging lake. Clear water makes it super tough sometimes, but if you need extra help or would like to get out on the lake with me, learn some electronics, learn the lake and some of the patterns going on, be sure to call me or look me up on my website, fowlerfishing.com, and I'd be glad to take you out to help you. Thank you.